What's up, everybody? Ignore the background video I'm playing on myself. Is that confusing or crap? Confusing crap right there. So we're out in the suburbs of Charleston, out in the outskirts. We're heading into town right now. The phone got really hot because the windshield kind of magnifies. The windshield's not hot, but anything underneath the windshield gets really hot because it magnifies it. So the phone kind of freaked out on me. It got really hot, so I had to kind of stop it. But we're back on now. New hotels going up now. So there's a lot of commerce here from what I can see. Lots of buildings, new hotels. You know, new hotels are one of the greatest indications of future growth for a city. So if you're looking at an area, one of the best things you can look for, if you're looking for an area that's growing and good things are coming to the area, is new hotels. Because new hotel means that more people are coming to the area, whether for vacation or to work or construction fields, then the area can produce itself, which is a good sign of future economical growth. So when you see new hotels going in, it's a great sign. And how you can tell if a hotel's new, you go on Google Maps and you see how many reviews they got. And if they got 12 reviews, it's a brand new hotel. If the hotels, you know, are like from the 60s and 70s or something, then, you know, the place hasn't had growth in a while. And there's a few brands that are newer, or, you know, more common to be new hotels. These are brands like Fairfield, True Hotels, Home 2 Suites. These are like newer type hotels, and you got like your old ones like the Red Roofs Inn and stuff like that. So you can tell by the brand a lot of times of the hotel if they're newer. Not just the brand, but also how many reviews they got, how old they are. So when you see an area that's getting a lot of new hotels put in, it's usually a great sign for the future economical development of the area if there's new hotels going in. So just a little tip there. One of the things that I like to look at time when I'm scoping it out is I like to stay in new hotels to begin with to avoid getting bed bugs. But it's a great economical indicator. I've noticed that when I travel, when a place starts to get new hotels put in, it means there's projected growth, since most good percentage of hotel residents are in the construction field coming in from other places. So it's a great indicator of economic growth. So now we're heading into Charleston. Estilo Miami, estilo Miami. Este tipo se me atravesó con un bancho roso. Más viejo. Aquí un tipo viene a trabajar a la casa mía, un man de esos churrosos, le meto galletas. Y yo, bro, compré un man nuevo, eso está viejísimo, hacer. Está viejo, bro. Está viejísimo, así. We're on this expressway here. It's a big metropolitan area, about 800,000 people, so there's definitely, and there's like nice suburbs all the way around it, in all directions, really. You can find suburbs by looking up Starbucks. And where are the good suburbs? Just write Starbucks on Google Maps.
And if you're in the south, look up Publix too.
Publix too, yeah. Publix and Starbucks will let you know what the suburbs are. The good ones, at least. Is that a large bridge up ahead? Show is. These large bridges in South Carolina are a lot of fun. Este tipo se me atravesó, man.
You're gonna lose your fear of bridges on this trip, probably.
I know, right? I mean, that one in Savannah was terrifying.
Well, let's see what this one is.
We're not going on it. Listen, we need to go to. We're in Charleston finally. City limits, there we go.
City limits to Charleston.
Welcome to Charleston, Hialeah.
And I put up the map for you, and you haven't even looked at it.
I see it. Now here's the thing, Katie. We need to find an exit for downtown. I don't know where that's at, but we need to find it. They got a port. I know you like big freighters. There's a port over there. I can see the cranes from it. On the East Coast. And the
got
whistle.
you.
Oh, this area has a lot of growth too.
Continue on I-26 east for 2 miles.
I got you.
Georgetown. On the back road, zipping under that door. In that old Silverado. Old
In
Silverado.
2 miles, use the left 2 lanes to take exit 221B
I got a
for
lot
Beacon
of money,
Street
so
toward
I got a
Visitor
new
Center, downtown.
Silverado. Screw your old Silverado. It's got bed bugs in it. I got a new Silverado. Man, love and that new. Ooh, is that the hood? Man, that looks nice. I like the hood. It's got like a New Orleans Hialeah type of vibe to it. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
You saw that? I'm gonna blow some air out the windshield to cool it down so our phone doesn't blow up. On the back road, sipping on the Silverado. I don't need an old Silverado. That looks like a really cool hood over there. You saw like the style of house.
Yeah.
Though?
I saw a yellow house.
I know, I liked it. I was like, whoa.
I didn't get a good look. I just saw a yellow house.
What a who that? I like the visibility on this truck. Savannah. Alright, so I went this way. I don't know which way I was supposed to go. I think we're supposed to go the
Oh,
other
you're
way.
supposed to go up here.
Nope.
Jose?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
It fit.
Where's the hood at? I'm starting to like this city already. I don't know why. This is a very southern type city, you know, like we have a lot of like
Yeah.
southern type.
Yeah, we're
In
gonna
half
go
a
to the
mile,
left.
use the left 2 lanes to take exit 221B for Meeting Street toward Visitor Center, downtown.
You know we could take a ferry all the way to Fort Sumter? It'd take up half the day, but we could do it.
No, I want to get a Myrtle. I want to see the Myrtle.
Yeah, alright.
Use the left 2 lanes to take exit 221B.
You think I'm gonna mess up an opportunity to see a bunch of squatted trucks?
I haven't
In a
seen a
quarter
single
mile,
squad
use the right
truck
2
today.
lanes to turn
I'm
right onto Meeting
hoping
Street.
it is squatted truck weekend.
It's not. They haven't even like.
It's a holiday weekend.
What is it this weekend?
Labor Day.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be popping, man. Yeah, if it's Labor Day weekend.
Monday is Labor Day. I'm
So
hoping.
yeah, so it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto
I had no
Meeting
idea
Street.
it was a weekend. Let
Yeah.
alone a holiday weekend. I'm like,
Friday.
I didn't even know what day of the week it was. You telling me it's a holiday?
Yeah.
I didn't even know what day of the week it was.
Mhm.
On the back road, sipping on the ladder.
Continue on Meeting Street for 1.5 miles.
I like how they have all these old buildings. Look how old these buildings. Well, I mean, go figure. There was 40,000 people here in the 1860s.
Yeah.
So it's an old town. In the 1860s, why is this guy in traffic? Why is there a guy in traffic? Why is a guy part of traffic? In the 1860s, there was like 40,000 people here. That means that like a good portion of these houses are like really freaking old. Oh, I love it. Not like to live, but just like to like look at.
This is like where you come during the winter because it's cooler.
Is it really?
To feel that cool air.
You mean summer? You're confusing me.
No, winter destination. So you can feel the cool air.
The cool air? You want to feel the cool air?
Yeah.
Where do you pick this accent up? Sounds like
I don't-
sounds like the Family Guy renditioning of a black woman versus the Italian guy skit. Where do you even pick up the accent? Where do you even get that from? You said
Oh
cool.
my gosh.
You said cool air. These city people are aggressive, man. They won't let you cut them off.
I just spoke. I mean, I'm not trying to do
You
anything.
said cool. You said cool, like cool with cool air. These city people are aggressive, bro. They won't let you cut them off.
I speak
From
and then
Miami,
whatever
I
comes
said,
out, comes out.
Bro, look how aggressive they are. This guy's a Lyft driver. He's not even supposed to be doing that. He's supposed to pretend he's like friendly and everything. Injured, call 1-800. Okay, this is very cramped. Is it me or there are way too many people just vagrant around here?
Yeah.
First impressions of Charleston, South Carolina. Why are there so many vagrant people? Get a job, junkie. Y'all don't have jobs around here? There's just like random people hanging around.
Yeah.
And walking and stuff.
Yeah. I know that bothers you.
Yeah, get a job.
Oh, you're telling me to get the job, right?
Budget? I didn't know they were still around.
Yeah.
That's one company you don't want to invest in. On the back road, sipping out of that road.
My grandpa really liked Budget. There's no reason.
What is a museum? In Charleston. It looks like the young school in Kentucky. What's up with these bicycles? I really don't like this place. It seems kind of like trashy. There, I said it. It's kind of like a Miami for white people. It's kind of like the Cuban. It's kind of like the white version of Miami. Not like the Miami is for Spanish people.
Yes, sir.
It's kind of like a Miami for white people. Not Spanish. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hipsters here. I don't like this too much.
No.
For one, it's like a really tight grid pattern.
Yeah.
I like Savannah, Georgia though.
Yeah.
People drive like jerks.
I'm in my Silverado.
And all the white women are wearing like really slutty clothes. And I'm not complaining, but just noting. I don't like this. I really don't. Pothole. There's not a single decently dressed white. Well, this one's wearing a dress. This one's only decently. It looks just got like two girls. Like you can see half of everything. Why are they dressed so slutty? It's a slutty town. It's a tipo magandang. It reminds me of Louisville. Put some clothes on, women.
Yes, I know you have a very modestly dressed wife.
I don't like it when women are not modest. Well, look at that. You can like literally see half of everything there.
You like it when stuff is left to the imagination.
Maybe I just like a decent woman. What's this guy doing? Get out del medio, city! I don't like this place, bro. There's like trashy looking people. Is that Donald Trump? You see that guy's haircut? That was Donald Trump. This place is wacky. Oh, I can't do this, man. This is not what I imagined. I imagined guys in like pickup trucks and boots and stuff. I didn't imagine like hipsters. This is not what I imagined. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like this place. It's like a Florida town in South Carolina. This is like this looks crazier than Tampa.
Yeah.
This is not what I imagined. How's that upload going? By the way, we've had no signal
More than halfway.
anywhere near Charleston. Is it finally moving?
Yeah, it's moving. We're at 54.
This reminds me of Hot Springs, Arkansas right here.
Yeah. Now you're starting to see some modesty.
Dude, it's like, why are all these hipsters here? This reminds me of Cuba.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it feels like Cuba, like where the sidewalks kind of like, you know, like right in front of the buildings.
It's an older city. It's
It really
like
is.
Orleans.
It's so old.
Yeah.
It feels like Cuba or New Orleans. Yeah. On the back road, sipping on the.
Are you turning?
I don't know where I'm going. This is a turning lane.
Get in that lane.
The other lane.
Yeah.
There's just like randomly weird people here.
This is like odd.
It's just like hipster, bro. I feel very uncomfortable. Like white women carrying like picture frames and
There's
stuff.
a horse over there.
Is there a horse? I can
See?
smell it.
In the corner, yeah.
Oh, I can't do this.
You
This is
haven't
like a
seen
New
the horse
Orleans.
yet?
I see it now.
I want to see the
The
full.
guy, why is he taking his pants off? What's he doing? Horse. Okay, you told me to get in this lane and it ends.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does. It ends. You told me to get into a lane that ends. This reminds me of like Cuba, where like the buildings are right up against the road in New Orleans. It reminds me of Come On Way a lot. It's a very old city, you can tell.
So like tickets for historic tours.
A lot of that stuff's like scams.
Yeah.
If they're doing it on the street, it's a scam. Don't ever buy a ticket for a historic tour off a guy like, yeah, dude, I was gonna go to this tour, but like my dog died or something. Yeah, don't ever do that. It's a scam.
No, it's like a ticket box or something like that.
Okay.
In 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
I'm overwhelmed by the paper. On the back roads. Oh my gosh, it feels like Cuba.
Yeah.
These old buildings are so old. It feels like Cuba.
You should bring your dad here.
It reminds me of Cuba. Doesn't it feel like we're in Cuba?
Yeah.
This is a really old city. You can tell
Yeah.
by the buildings and stuff. Like, it feels like we're back in, like on my way or something.
Yeah.
It's like a really...
You've arrived.
Oh, thank you, Siri.
We are in downtown.
Wow, it feels like Cuba. Because the buildings are so old. There are people selling stuff on the side of the road. It feels like Cuba. On the back road, sipping out of Dado. Eating out of the Dado. Let's make up your mind, man. Here's Chevy Silverado. I like how it's shady around here. On the back road, sipping out of Dado. Even horses on the road.
Look at that pretty one.
See that horse just step along, man. Got over 1,000 buildings built by slaves here in Charleston. We're proud of our history. Look at these buildings. You can tell these are, look at these are actually like slave buildings. Look, like, you can tell like they're like really like, what the crap. This is like stepping back in time. Ahora este tipo con un caballo en el medio. You're allowed to pass him? You're allowed to pass the horses, right? I don't know what to do now. What do you do now? You're stuck behind a horse. Este tipo con un caballo en el medio de la calle, city. You allowed to pass him or not?
I don't know. I've never passed a horse.
Not in this country.
Yeah.
I think you're allowed to pass him, right? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you're supposed to do. Why doesn't he get a faster horse to begin with? I'm gonna pass him. I don't know if you're allowed to or not, but I'm doing it. Are you allowed to do it? I guess. I don't know if you're allowed to. I hope he looks before he turns. I don't know if you're allowed to do this or not, but I'm doing it. Tipo se mataba. It's not un caballo, no? He's got a really. He needs to beat that horse. It's still alive. You can beat it. I don't know if you're allowed to do that or not. Look at white people being torched stuff. Ooh. Okay, I need to get that out of my vocabulary. It's offensive to white people.
I don't think we care.
Well, you're white and you're with me, so like if you don't stand up for your people, nobody else. Like you're here. If you're putting up with this garbage,
Dude, if I
you're
say
putting up-
anything, I am like
Okay.
branded as terrible. So
No.
I'm not even doing that.
No. I mean, like you're here. You got to stand up for your people. If you start talking about Cubans, I let you know where to draw. I do let you know where to draw the line. You're here, so if you're putting up with this, you're gonna, like, you're the first one that should be like, oh yeah, say no conmigo no.
Jose,
Tell me to shut up.
shut up.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
like if you're like you're representing all the white people right here that are watching this video,
Yeah,
And you're not defending your rights. You're letting me walk all over you.
Jose?
By the way, this is there's some type of Confederate thing here. Fort Sumter's right on the other side of this. Este tipo me cae mal.
Yeah. If I say anything, it's going to sound wrong, so I'm not saying anything.
Just tell me, Jose, my sensibilities are sensible or something.
No, I can't say anything.
Then don't. Let me walk all over you then. I was hoping you would say something to me, but you didn't.
I can't.
You can just tell me to shut up.
Shut up.
Okay, so Fort Sumter's on the other side. This is where the Civil War started.
No, I like this.
Oh, this is nice. It reminds me of St. Mary's, Georgia. There's a memorial here for the Confederate something.
Yeah. That's they're trying to get rid of.
I don't know.
Some persons are trying to get rid of it.
I don't care. There's people that don't care.
I don't care.
Doesn't bother me.
History's history, whether you look at it favorably or not.
I mean, yeah, it's not like 600,000 people died in that war. Like, I mean, it's nonetheless a historical site. I don't know. We're gonna be able to find a parking spot anyway. There's a detour. I wonder if I can just turn around and go the other way. On the back roads, eating enchilada. There's a detour, so let's just turn around. Go the other way. On the back roads, and then people don't realize, like, we're just like driving around. It's not like saying whatever crap pops into my head. What's up with all these cars? I don't see the people. I see a lot of cars, but I don't see any people. ¿Qué tipo se mandará eso? This would be another great place to drive my bicycle. I've been charging it with my truck. It's really cool because I have this little motorcycle that's electric, and I keep it in the back of my pickup truck, and there's an electrical outlet, so I can charge. I can use my truck to charge my electrical scooter thingy. So it takes like 12 hours to charge, so I guess I can use it once a day. That's Fort Sumter over there. Yeah, fishing. I might be able to find a single parking spot.
Let's just drive around.
No, we gotta do a real nice edited video. You're not gonna come here and not do an edited video. On the other phone, even this one's not even a lot great for recording. Is that a parking spot right there? A good one too, is it? Why is it yellow? You're not allowed to park there?
No parking.
No parking there? Are these parking spots here?
Emergency vehicles
Disabled.
only.
You can see Fort Sumter over there. That's a memorial right there. No, I gotta find a parking spot. Either that or you're gonna have to drop me off and pick me up later. And I have to do a video here. You don't
There's
come.
parking.
No, it's just no idling. Tour buses only. On the back road, is the upload video speed any better at all at this point?
Yeah, we're almost.
No, these people need to make up their mind. Yeah, that's why you have to be decisive. See, like that lady there, I was gonna let them walk across, and then they didn't make up their mind, so I just forget. This car's parked there. Oh, by the way, you also have to park facing in the same direction you're driving, right? Yeah, here's a park. Oh, there are parking spots. You just have to like drive in the other direction. This would be a great place for me to get my little scooter out. On the back road, sipping on an idol, eating on an idol. On the back road, eating at McDonald's.
I'm having a macchiato.
Macchiato. On the back road. We're not on the back road, we're on the main road. On the main road, eating a, what it was called?
Macchiato.
On the main road, eating a macchiato. No parking, residential only. Oh wait, so only the residents can park there?
Yep.
So like, you can't just park there. Only like, people live here allowed to.
Yep.
Well, I got that little motorcycle. If I can just find a place that's far away to park. Is it free parking or no?
Residential permit parking only for an hour.
So it means you have to live here?
Yeah.
We got out-of-state tags. There's no way we can get away with it. Because if I can find a far-away parking spot, I got the little scooter. I can just zip around in my little scooter. I don't see any cops on here. Is that a parking spot right there? And it says residential or something, right?
Yep.
New Jersey. I don't have to park right near this place. I can literally park far away. Is this a parking spot here? For the playground? Is there anywhere to park in this city? I don't like places like this. Like, this is like Key West. Except for...
Key West is old like this too.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate this type of place. I hate. Because it's look at this. Este como basura. Quítate del medio, acere!
Just saw a dog.
Quítate del medio, acere! I hate places like this. Like, que clase como basura, bro.
Cobblestone Road.
Like, look at this como basura, bro. Like, I know he's aware that he's like como a me. Quítate del medio, acere! What the crap, bro? Like, I hate places like this. Like, they make me completely uncomfortable. Like, quítate del medio, bro. Like, no lo quitas atravesado. Nowhere to park. It's like a total tourist trap. Like, this is not what I'm into. Like, I feel like just driving to Myrtle Beach.
Let's go to Myrtle Beach before you flip out on
Flip out and, like, beat the crap out of some old person.
Yeah, it's not worth the edited video if you are, like, having a panic attack during it.
I feel uncomfortable. Like, there's a lot of white women here. That's always... Why are they dressed so fancy? And slutty. Both. Fancy and slutty. Now, y'all know if they're going to a brothel or a funeral. Hard to tell. Then you have to pay to park over here. I'm not doing this. I'm really not. See, this is the type of place... This is why I can't go to Key West. This is why you guys are... Jose, you've never done a video in Key West? No, I won't. You had to pay to park. I hate paying to park. I should just be able to park. Yeah, I feel like I'm in Cuba or New Orleans.
Yeah.
Este tipo con atravesado. First of all, I hate atravesado. That's like the first thing I don't like about this place.
Yeah.
If it ain't a horse, it's a como basura. It's a guy on a bicycle, un bici taxi. Get a real job, bro. Get un bici taxi en los Estados Unidos. ¿Qué es eso? Get a real job. But there's like literally nowhere to park. I don't like this. I'm gonna fight somebody. No parking. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty, but here I've been driving around for like 40 minutes trying to find a parking spot. Like, literally, we've been driving around for 40 minutes, just looking for a park. Do you park here? Is that a parking spot right there?
No parking.
There's a parking meter right here.
It's a commercial loading zone.
So you can't really go here?
Oh.
Why is everybody dressed so fancy? I'm wearing like my Florida clothes. I don't look fancy. Este tipo con un bici taxi, bro. ¿Qué clase? Bro, you know they have like Ubers now, right? You don't have to like... Este tipo con un bici taxi atravesado ahora. I'm gonna lose it here. This is overwhelming for me. I thought this was like a southern town. It feels like I'm in New York City or something.
Feels lit.
Molesters? What's he say? Report a pervert? What the crap? Destroy live report support hotline? Why does he have a... Okay. So these are parking spots if you can find one.
Yeah.
On the back roads eating some helado. You don't know how to drive in the Silverado. There's nowhere to park. What's the point of being here? And literally, we've been in Dry Run for 30 minutes and we still haven't found a parking spot.